lucky enough to tour Santa Clara Polo Club. It's a beautiful facility. It's a 32-style barn, primarily used for polo. We're going to take a tour of the inside of it. Luis Escobar has been really nice to open it up and let us take a look through it because we're kind of in between seasons here, so there's no horses. We'll take a look and we'll show you some of the cool things that are inside. Santa Clara was designed with horses in mind, so there was the preference to really sort of look at the other industries, the Western world, and what they were doing to sort of influence and make happy horses. So this entire facility is built efficiently to work with a lot of horses and to make happy horses. So what you'll see here is extra wide alleyways. They're 20 feet wide. You can work 2 horses. Somebody can be clipping, somebody can be putting on a horseshoe, somebody can be tacking up, and there's plenty of room for everybody to do that. So they wanted to make sure that it was a safe environment for both the horses and the grooms to be working on the horses all the time. So here they designed, in Florida it's so hot in the summer, they designed a barn that can be cold in the summer and breezy and still be functional for the horses. So they raised the ceilings up. It's got a really tall start point and then beams up even higher, so as you look up it actually goes at an angle and makes it even taller and opens everything up so the air moves through it all summer long. Everything is wide open, so you see big wide open windows that get a cross breeze in the summer to keep it really cold in our hot Florida summers. You can see that the stalls are designed wide open. The traditional polo stall would have solid walls between the horses. Here they've opened it up to a little more conventional modern stall, and then they've got the open doors in the front so that everything is open, breezy, airy, keeps everything well ventilated and keeps the horses happy because they can see all the rest of the horses, they can see the activity, and then they're super engaged with what's going on around.
There, now go.
Once you enter the tack room, it's air conditioned to keep the tack at a moderate temperature to prevent the molding. As we run along here, there's 18 bridle hooks, so that keeps everything in a line right next to the door, in and out. It makes it easy to access. We have this beautiful cover here that when you open up, this is a place to keep all of your saddle pads, any extra equipment, but your beautiful fixed shelves. Everything's nice and heavy, really strong, well built. We go over into the next corner. We've got these little trunks, so we've got a little place to sit if you needed it, and then another place to hide any equipment, any extras, anything that you want to put in here. So we've got an extra little version of a trunk, and some space up here for storage. All right, so in the corner here, the last little bit is we have saddle racks for each of the saddles. It gives you a full team of saddles here, so each horse has its own saddle, and that completes the player's room. So each player has one of these in this barn. Some might say this is where the magic happens, but really as equestrians, we all know what this room is. So here we have a washer and dryer. The theory here was to make it as small as possible because we all make too much of a mess in the laundry room. So this is nice and small on purpose, gives you a place to wash your clothes and get them out of there, or wash your horse's clothes and get them out of there. So this was designed small on purpose, but nice and efficient, close to all the horses and to the tack rooms. This is one of the features that makes this barn super unique and kind of cool. There's a spiral staircase leading to the rooftop. On the rooftop, you have a view of the polo field, which we'll show you in a moment, and it's a whole different viewing area. So we're gonna head on up. So we're here on the rooftop at Santa Clara. As you can see from here, you can see the whole polo field. You can come up here and watch a match. You can enjoy a few drinks and beverages out from the crowd, a little different view. Gives you a good bird's eye view for the coaches. The coaches often come up here just so they can see what's going on from a different angle. We're here in the coffee room at Santa Clara. What you're going to see on the wall is a beautiful portrait of Luis and his wife and his family. It really brings to home what this room was built for. So when they built and designed this room, they created it for a nice place to someone who's a non-horsey person to come and enjoy polo. So it's air conditioned, you have drinks, it's a comfortable place. It has all the creature comforts of being at home with a view of the polo field. So people can really come here, bring their families, bring their babies, and enjoy this. So this is a great room. We have a zebra hide bench over here, a table where you can sit, you can have dinner. This is where the team meetings take place. So up behind you, it's not in the shop, but it's a big screen TV where they sit and they watch the game afterwards, talk about any changes they might need to make to their game in the future, and then this is where the coaching happens. As we move on over to the other side, there's a sitting area with a direct view of the polo field. So there's 3 couches, some books on polo, some beautiful coffee table books, and just a beautiful place to come and hang out with your family for Sunday polo. Now we move to the end of the coffee room, and there's 2 sliding doors that open up. In this room is where a patron is the owner of a team, so they're the sponsor of the team, and they hire 3 players to play with them. So in this room, a patron would have a massage before or after the game, or have any physiotherapy for any injuries or anything that might have occurred during a previous game or during the game. So depending if it's before or after. In the back, we've got some changing spaces, some places to hang, some places to hang things, some clothes. There's a little feng shui piece so that you can have a little fountain running, some music, whatever you want for that, to set the mood for that, and then a big bay window to let some light in and make a really nice relaxing atmosphere for after the game.